Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're back at it, and today I'm actually going to give you 5 bottles that I'm actually not hunting this allocated season. Yeah, so these are 5 bottles that I personally, yours truly, I'm going to stay away from, right? Nothing wrong with them, just I'm going to give the reason why. I'll dive into that in a little bit, but these will be 5 bottles that I personally decided to not add to my hunting list. Cool. All right. So no hunting for these 5 bottles. All right. But before we dive into a couple updates for the channel, number one, I'm actually headed. Wow, it is tomorrow. Tomorrow, headed down to Virginia, doing a barrel pick with the Reveries. So Jay West over at Share Pour. Really excited. I know there's a lot of hype about the Reveries brand as a whole. Jay West has access to some fantastic barrels of whiskey. So really excited to do a barrel pick, maybe even 2, with the Reveries and Jay and Share Pour as a whole. So really excited for that. Fast forward a few weeks later, beginning of December, headed out to Kentucky. 2 barrel picks. We're doing an old Louisville, and we're doing a new barrel pick as well. So really excited for both of those. But when you think about, so Judge, what are barrels that you've already picked that you're waiting to come in? So the next 3 barrels that we've already picked a long time ago that should be coming in anytime soon would be number 1, Glen's Creek Cafe au lait. Call that just a chocolate bomb. Number 2, we have Russell's Reserve. That's a joint barrel pick with my friends over at Stuff and Whiskey. 2 barrels of that, the Russell's Reserve. And then last but not least, I have a Sagamore barrel pick, which is a joint barrel pick with my good friend Hunter from the Bourbon Hunter. So 3 different barrels that we've already picked that will be coming in very shortly. Next, we have from the Judge community, merch. If you're interested in some of my new merch, t-shirts, sweatshirts, you name it, holiday gear, ladies gear, definitely go ahead and check out my website for, if you're interested in grabbing some new merch. And then last but not least, if you're interested in all those different barrel picks, definitely feel free, if you're thinking about becoming a patron, go ahead and check me out over on Patreon. Cool? All right. So Judge, you hunt for a lot of whiskey, but what are 5 bottles that you're not hunting for and why? And like always, whenever I do a list, I'm going to end it with an asterisk. Cool? All right. So these 5, I'm going to say, first and foremost, I actually like these brands. I have nothing against these brands. First and foremost, I have nothing against these brands at all. I have actually older versions of most of them in my collection, but these are ones where, I don't know, when I look at like what I'm hunting for, they don't make my list for me personally, right? So again, I want to be crystal clear. I'm not saying anything is bad about these brands. These are all good brands, good people that stand behind them. They're just ones that I'm personally not hunting for in 2025. Fair? All right. I'm going to explain, though, the reason why I'm not hunting them. And maybe that'll make sense for you, and maybe you may not want to grab a bottle either. We shall see. All right. So number 1 on the list. Number 1. So number 1 on the list is our good friends over at Widow Jane. So this is the Widow Jane 2025 Vault release. 99 proof, aged 15 years, $250. Woo! That's a grip. $250. So for me, the reason why I am not grabbing this bottle is, whenever you have a blended whiskey, it is hard to go ahead and just spend $250 when you add in tax, $275, honestly, $280. That's a lot of money. $300. If I'm spending $300 on a bottle of whiskey, I want it to be Beacon, Russell's Reserve 15. I want something that's like a heavy hitter that I can guarantee know that I'm going to love. A blended whiskey, I don't know. I don't know. I have to hold off for that one, right? I have to hold off. A, it's 99 proof, which nothing wrong with the proof, but it is 99 proof. Number 2 is $250, and it's a blend. I gotta try that at a bar before I just buy it. So for me, I'm holding off. I'm not buying the Widow Jane 2025 Vault release. That is yours truly. Number 1. Number 2 on the list. Speaking of blended whiskey, Remus Gatsby Reserve. Again, $200 bottle whiskey, also aged 15 years. To me, I don't know. It's weird. As great as MGP is in terms of having access to thousands and thousands of barrels, and they sell them to different companies, different, NDPs and so forth. It's very weird, but their own whiskey I always find is just good. I don't think it's actually great. Like when they have like their own blends, they're random like single barrels that they put out through like other NDPs that they sell to NDPs. Some of those can be like fantastic. but their own blends, I don't know. I've had Gatsby before in the past, good, but is it fantastic? Not for me personally. So I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna spend that $200. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket and use it for something different. That's number 2 on the list. Judge, what is number 3 and why? Oh, number three used to be a bottle. I'm telling you, I loved buying this every year, right? I love this bottle. I used to love the bottle, I should say, back in the day. But number 3 is not on the list anymore, not because of the price point at $150, but more because of the quality of the whiskey. And I think most people would agree. The quality in the last 4 years, 3-4 years, has really went down, unfortunately. So number 3 on the list, unfortunately, High West Midwinter's Nice Dram. That is number 3 on the list. The quality lately of the most recent High West Midwinter's Nice Drams have just really went downhill. And at $150, oh man, you can get a lot of other great finished products on the market, because obviously High West is a finished rye. You can get a lot of other great finished ryes on the market for way cheaper and way better. To be crystal clear, cheaper and better. So I'm gonna keep my $150 plus tax. And if I want to finish rye, I'll probably get one from a different brand. That's probably honestly gonna be like $60, $70, $80. So that's number 3. All right, before I get to number 4, 5, and the asterisk, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are some bottles that are coming out this allocated season, Q4, that you're not hunting for, and the reason why. And last but not least, please make sure you all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right. Cheers. Woo! That, my friends, is amazing. All right. That's some good Russells, by the way. All right. So what's number 4, Judge, and why? So what is number 4 and why? Number 4 is, let's just call it what it is. It's the entire lineup. The Pappy 2025 lineup. I'm cutting it out. Here's the reason why. Is the Pappy lineup good? Some of them are good. But is it worth the hype? No. Is it worth the price point? No. Is it worth hunting? No. So for that reason and those reasons alone, I'm not buying into the hype. The entire 2025 Pappy lineup, put a big X right through them. I'm not going for it. No way. It's just not worth it, honestly. It really isn't. There are some good hitters in there. There's like 1 or 2 that are pretty good, but there are some that are really honestly not that good. So the Pappy lineup, the entire lineup, number 4, out the box. Not happening. No way. All right. Number 5. Oh man. This one, I gotta be honest. This might be one where I'm not saying anything bad about the brand. I'm not a big fan of their regular whiskey, their bourbon in general. I've owned a bottle in the past. I won't be buying bottles in the future of this brand. It's just honestly a lack of quality. But number 5 is the Town Branch Bottled and Bond 100 proof 16-year malt whiskey. Hey, I'm not the biggest malt whiskey fan, first and foremost. If I'm going to buy a malt whiskey, more than likely, I probably would go ahead and get a Stranahan's, right? I would get a Stranahan's. Cedar Ridge produces some really good ASMs. There's no, and I say ASM, but American Single Malt. There's no way I'm spending $400 on a Town Branch 16-year malt whiskey. Not at 100 proof and not at $400. Not happening today, tomorrow, or forever. Not happening. That's number 5 on the list. Again, I would save a lot of money and just go buy a really good Cedar Ridge ASM or a Stranahan's ASM as well. Fair? That's number 5 on the list. All right, so Judge, what is your asterisk and why? This was a hard one because I feel like this brand in general, people love it or they hate it. I actually do like the brand a lot. I am actually a fan of the brand. I just don't like the price point of this particular bottle. So for me, my asterisk is going to be the 2025 Cowboy Bourbon coming from the Garrison Brothers. I love Garrison Brothers. I love their Cowboy Bourbon. It's fantastic. I don't like the price point of $250, again, plus tax. Now I'm up at like $275, $280 whenever I see it, right? So for me, I would rather save money and just get honestly one of their single barrels that you can find time here and there. You can find them. You can typically find a single barrel from their whiskey 125, 130, or even the Balmoral, which I think is like a 150, maybe 160, right? But you can still save over $100. Garrison's Brother is, again, it's, some people love it, some people hate it, right? I know not everyone loves Texas whiskey. I actually do like Texas whiskey. I just don't like that price point. So for me, I'm going to save $100 and next time just buy a Garrison Brothers single barrel that's also cask strength. It may not be the Cowboy, the limited edition, but it's going to be pretty damn close to it. So, saving $100. That's what my asterisk is for today. All right, my friends, until the next time. Peace, cheers, most important, salute. Take care. See you guys.